Alright, this is going to be my guide on the ranged Justicar healing build. Um, it's mostly skill tree is going to look 11 Justicar, 35 Inquisitor, 20 Sentinel. You'll note that I don't have anything in Sum of Corruption, Life and Death Concord, Clinging Spirit, or Sickle of Oblivion because there's not going to be very much AoE during this fight, and Life and Death Concord will give you more DPS but also consume more mana. As solo builder in a tier 2 instance, like with a 5-man group, and no bard, this is already a mana consumer, but I'm sure when you get raid buffs it might be less of a toll on your mana. The buffs you need though are Mean of Honor, Reparation, Cavalier, Salvation, and Armor of Devotion or Armor of Treachery. For this I'm going to use Devotion. If you have like 5.5k health when raid buffed, go ahead and use Devotion. Otherwise 50 endurance from Treachery is a lot. Spell rotation is rather simple. I have Fanaticism and Sanctioned Heretic macroed to my 4 key, and then it's just Vex and spam Bolt of Judgment to build Conviction. Conviction in this build is going to be built by Sanctioned Heretic and Bolt of Judgment spam. So I'll go ahead and show you. It's pretty simple. You just throw everything up. Just Bolt of Judgment. You can see my convictions are going up. Yada yada. Mana burns pretty quick though once you start AoE healing. I'm casting it right now. As you can see, 780s in this build. It's roughly the same thing as before. It's about the same healing, a little less damage because it's ranged, but damage shouldn't be an issue here. It provides a good enough amount. Like I said, the only problem is instead of like Purpose or Ageless Ice that you get in the other build, you have Sanctioned Heretic in this build, which will drain your mana. Vex will drain your mana, and Bolt of Judgment will all drain your mana with the heals. So you don't have all that mana regen, but Aggressive Renewal, it's going to bring you up like 40% depending on your mana pool and buffs and everything. It's not really that big, so this is the build that might go out of mana, but it's really ranged friendly. Other than that, that's really the guide. That's all I do on this is just spam this. You can go and get Bolt of Depravity, is that it? Yeah. Get Bolt of Depravity, Symbol Corruption, that stuff, but you'll lose some in Sentinel, and I made sure on these builds to get Protect the Flock in every build I've made. That way I get the 5% less damage taken when you AoE heal. So as you can see, Protect the Flock's up, and I think that'll make a big difference when we get to the boss. But yeah, you can see like 1500-ish crits, 780 normal heals. It's a pretty good build. Go ahead and try it out.